discovering, post-recovery, found inner peace. I don't need no one else but me to feel validated. It's all fake, who am I kidding? You tell me what is taking me to medicine, say you never will ever fall in love again. But you pretend red, now I see red all day. I don't care 'cause it's my favorite color anyway. Here's a concept that escapes a hold of me. When I feel like I'm tripping, you're my sanity. No one gets inside my head quite so easily. If you make me feel crazy, why are you my therapy?
turn down music a little bit. There we go. Alright. I want to start by testing out this PCB because I have not tested this guy out yet. Running a little late today. That's sweet. I'll just play for a second. I had a shortcut in a folder, but it's not there for some. Alright, so let's pop this guy open. Get OBS again. There we go. Today's build is a Savage65. It's the first time I've built one of the Canon Keys Brutalist series keyboards, so I'm super excited to give this guy a go. I want to verify everything is kosher with the PCB. Usually it's the best thing to do before you start a build. Sometimes I don't take care of this because if the keyboard was something I bought from someone, I typically don't have to worry about it because I test the PCB when I get it. It's the test matrix gone, that's all. Test matrix is not showing up. My morning's been alright. How about yours? I started a little late because I woke up a little late and I had to actually finish lubing some switches this morning. So I actually spent my morning lubing about 40 switches. Actually, I don't have VIA. Let me put VIA up on the screen while we're doing this. There we go. Right here. Hey Sleepy, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a fine morning. We're out here testing this Savage65 PCB. Make sure everything's kosher before we do the build. And then this isn't going to show up because it's a function key. Actually, let me just rebind it real quick. Let's just rebind it to left alt just to make sure. Let's rebind it to left alt for now. Perfect. We'll go back to macro layers. Back to ML1. All right, perfect. Yeah, I have no clue. I might not do that till. I probably won't do that till the new year, honestly. I mean, you can change the escape, but it's still not gonna work because it's um the connection itself that's the issue, not the actual key that it's bound to, if that makes sense. And that's awesome. Where are you going on a trip to, XBL? Anywhere fun? This PCB is Kosh, which is what we want to see. Is it like a holiday trip to visit some family, or is it just a holiday trip to get away? Yeah, it's good thought, Sleepy. It's just since it's the actual key that's not working. It doesn't matter what you bind it to; it's still not going to work. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, 3, short. 6, 7, 8. Oh, gotcha. It's been years since I've been over to Germany. I think the last time I went to Germany, that's probably 10. So 10, and maybe even younger. So 98 to 2000, somewhere in there. I think it was the last time I went to Germany. Portland's cool though. I've never actually been to Portland, but I've heard it's cool. It's funny that I've never been to Portland because I used to live relatively close to Portland. But we never actually went all the way to Portland. Hey, thanks for the follow, X-Take. Appreciate you following. How are you doing this lovely day, this lovely morning? Depending on where you're at in the world. But yeah, it's been a while since I've got to visit family in Germany. I need to go visit soon. My mom hasn't even been in a while to visit her parents or anything. I'm doing good. Started the stream a little late this morning because I had to finish lubing some switches. I think I finished lubing about 40 switches this morning. You're saving up for a sound test? Nice. How many points are you at? Actually, speaking of that, you reminded me I need to update the current commands. Let me plug my keyboard. Oh, nice. I'm also. So I was born in Germany. And then we moved back into the U.S. probably when I was 1 or so. Go update that build command. Keyboard's correct, so we don't have to update that. Wonder if my I need to look into to look into the whole point system right now. I don't know if it's working correctly. Wonder if it's still doing the Streamlabs one. Wonder if people are still getting Streamlabs points. It doesn't look like people are getting Stream Elements on there. It looks like they might be getting it through Streamlabs, so I need to work on that. It's also possible the leaderboard doesn't update very often. Points. No? Alright, so points for so it is through Stream Elements, okay. That's might be a little low. Let me change the points. I think the point setting might be just a hair low. There we go. That should be better. I have to look into. I don't remember Streamlabs, how I had the loyalty set up on there. The intervals, because I don't think you can change the interval on Stream Elements. You just have to change the number of points. I have to make sure the ratio is the same, because I don't think the ratio is correct. Compared to what it was. I have to take a look at that. Might be a little low. Haven't completed the full move from Stream Elements to Streamlabs to Stream Elements yet. I still rely on Streamlabs for my notifications. My chat off? That's weird. There we go. Chat wasn't working for some reason. Now it's going. The chat was working on the stream, just not on the screen. It wasn't showing up. People were saying. Like I was saying, I had to finish lubing the creams for this build. So I had to lube 110 switches yesterday. And I only got through 22 of the creams as well. So I did like 130, 140-ish switches yesterday. I had to do another 30 or so, 30 to 40 this morning before we could do this build. So I have a build I'm doing off stream after I finish this. So I'm technically doing 2 full builds today. Just only one of them's on stream, the other's gonna be off. But Sleepy, if you're still there, I'll probably do the Primus build next week sometime. I'm thinking maybe with those alpacas, I might do that because I'm sitting here trying to think, because my build streams are usually on Saturdays, but next Saturday is Christmas, and then the Saturday after that is New Year's. So I'm definitely not going to be doing any streaming on Christmas or New Year. I might stream New Year's Day, but don't really plan on doing any streaming on Christmas Day. Probably won't on New Year's Day either, to be honest. So I'll have to move my build streams to another times in the week. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably do... Oh no, you're good, XPL. You're good. Appreciate you being here, whether you're active in chat or not. But I'll probably do probably try and move my build stream to some other time during the week, just because I still need to get the streams in. Whether I'm streaming on Christmas or not, I'm not streaming on Christmas, I need to move that stream to a different day. I'll probably still do the Primus build either next week or the week after. I'll see what we have coming up. I have a couple potential commissions coming up, but nothing coming in the next, week or so, because I gotta get the parts still. Working with someone on a few different ideas, either a Godspeed or they're gonna have the Think 6.5 and Space65 B stock and extras going up on Monday. And the person's interested in trying to get one of those, but I have to see if they're gonna pick that up, because I'm gonna try and pick one of those up as well, and I don't know if they're limiting it, so I might not be able to pick one up for me and them. So it might have to be a situation where they pick it up and send it to me. But I'll look into that. I don't know what I want more, if I want the Space 65 or the Think 6.5 more. I really like them both. The thing I like about the Space 665 the most, though, is it's a carbon fiber plate, which I built a carbon fiber plate with banana splits, and it was beautiful sounding. But the prices for those Think 6.5s and the Space 65s are pretty darn good. I feel like the B stock Space 65s are $299, and then the B stock Think 6.5s I think are $299, and then the extras for the I think 6.5 are $349, which is not bad either. Do a video game over the holidays? What do you mean over the holidays? Like on the holiday or like around the holiday? You want to do you want to stream and play video games on Christmas Day? I mean, you know, the whole point of Christmas and New Year's is to spend time with family, and you are my family, so I mean, I have no problems with that. It's not like we're going to visit family this year, so. Only problem is I don't like playing Valorant on stream. That's the only problem. I understand I wouldn't be playing like ranked and on my actual account, but I still don't like playing Valorant on stream. Every time I play Valorant on stream, I get bad games. Every time. Why don't I play Valorant on stream anymore? I don't know. Every time I try and play Valorant on stream, I don't get wins. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just bad luck while streaming or what, but like whenever I play on stream, my wins just, I might be lucky enough to get one win out of all the games I play. And then I play off stream and I win more than I win like 80% of my games when I play off stream, and then on stream I win like 10-20% of my games. It's bad. And I really don't feel like dropping out of silver right now. I'm almost to silver 2, and I really don't feel like dropping out of silver. So I've reserved streams for other games at this point. No Valorant. We could play Among Us. I could also look at the games I have to see if there's anything you want to play. Look at the games I've been interested in trying or looking at and see if there's anything you want to play out of that. I don't know if your laptop can handle Halo Infinite. For one. For 2, you have an issue with shooters. You got problems with shooters. But if you want to try it, I can work on getting the graphics tuned for your computer to play it. It is, but the thing about Valorant is it's a little slower paced, and that's why it's not too bad. Halo's, I guess it's not fast paced, but Halo's kind of fast paced. But we can give it a go. It's going to take me a hot minute to make sure I can get your graphics card to handle it, but... Because even with my 3070, it struggled for a bit. Took me a while to get it playable. And I only get like 100, I only get maybe 80 to 100 FPS. So you're only gonna get, you'll be lucky to get 60 FPS. With everything turned like all the way down. Do I even play any casual games? Yeah, I do. Play casual games. Play League of Legends, that's casual. That was a joke. I mean, sure it is. It's casual. It can be casual if you make it casual. You just have to make it casual. Anything can be casual if you make it casual. Let's see. Let's look at my Steam library. Let's look at my Steam library. I feel like Final Fantasy XIV Online's casual. Borderlands is casual. Oh, excuse me. Maple Story can be casual. I don't really play that though. It's in my Steam library though. I feel like Smite can be casual. Alright, so now we have flyers. Go. Flyers. Yes, but it's not as competitive. Okay, what is this song? I don't know, we can figure out a game. I can look into some other games. Fortnite's casual. Problem with Fortnite, there's just too many buttons. The building, Fortnite has hella crazy number of buttons. One thing I'll say, so I didn't play it. I haven't played it much. Played a little bit. Ah, what's wrong with that? There we go. I have problems with Fortnite. I don't like the building aspect of it personally. I always think I can come back to it and overlook that, but it's too much for me. I played probably like 4 or 5 games, and I do fine in the games. It's just it's a little slower paced for my liking, and the building just gets too outrageous sometimes. But I mean, I don't know what's new with the new season because I haven't played Fortnite in a long while. Hey, thanks for following Icy Blink. How are you doing? Appreciate the follow. I started playing Apex Legends again, though. That's, I think, what I'm going to play to get my Battle Royale fix. Because I gave Fortnite a try again. It's just, I don't know, something about it. I love the aesthetic to Fortnite. That's the thing that keeps drawing me back. I really like the aesthetic to it. But the building just keeps turning me off. It's the biggest issue for me. And it's just because of how crazy it gets when you get to the ends of games and the people that, great at building, they just drop a tower in 2 seconds. It's like, well, that's fun. I don't know, all the battle royales are starting to get a little stale to me. Warzone's good. The quick editing's pretty important too. I notice a lot of people do the quick editing to quickly add and remove windows so that they can shoot people through the walls and stuff. Create a wall and then quick edit to a window to shoot them, and then quick edit the window away. The thing I'm liking about Apex Legends is they've recently, I don't know how long ago, but recently they introduced this thing called Arenas, which is basically 3v3, and you, at the beginning of each round, you get a certain amount of credits to buy weapons as for your loadout. And then the goal is each round to try and eliminate everyone from the other team, the other squad. So it's just 2 squads, 3v3, and you have to they use the same like circle mechanic that they do in normal battle royales. So once the timer goes, you have to get inside a little circle, and it keeps getting smaller. But it's basically like a 2-squad battle royale. But it's not a large map, it's a nice small map. Just 6 people total. And each round you get to buy weapons and armor, or weapons and shield potions, health packs, stuff like that, to use throughout the specific round. And your items don't carry over between rounds, even if you don't die. So it kind of takes away some of the, monotony of a battle royale. You sit there, play a few rounds of the battle royale, start getting tired of it, you go to this mode for a little bit. You're still able to play the same game just in a different way, which is kind of nice. Alright. One more wire to do. Or not one more wire. Half of the wire to do, technically. There we go. Not quite there. Sorry for that. I was just trying to focus on getting this end of the wire done. Try to pay a little more attention to the spacebar wire to work on that being as possible, because the spacebar is usually the one that has the most likelihood of ticking. So I always like to spend a little extra time on the spacebar and a little extra focus on it. That's the one have the most likely. It's the most likely one to have issues. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. So we tested the PCB. That's all. So let's start installing stabilizers. We have change our little pads. There we go. Pads for stabilizers. But yeah, I'm still not done giving Fortnite a chance. I still have it on my computer. Might give it more chances throughout the next month or so as I just try out different games. Always keep coming back to it a little bit, but whenever I come back to Fortnite, it's not for long usually. Like I played a lot again during when they had a lot of the Marvel skins. Those Marvel skins. Yeah. A lot of the Marvel skins. And they had another one where they had a bunch of cool looking skins, including the Mandalorian skin. End up playing during that stuff, but end up getting those skins and then just kind of getting bored with it again. But what tends to happen with me is I tend to over play games, I feel like. To double check the layout. To remember which, I think it's this one I want. So for the, yeah, it's the shifted left one. It's that guy and the far left guy are the ones we want for the space bar. We don't want to do the small one over there and the single. We want the two. Left side. Two. Go. That'll give us 2 keys on the right side and then the 3 equal sized. while. Alright. Do we have the right attachment on the skin? Don't. Grab the correct attachment. That should be. Start. Okay. I'm gonna be using clip-in stabilizers. These don't have very good aren't staying magnetic very well. Screwdriver.
So take me away from here.
Perfect. Pick that one we dropped up later. Alright, yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I was trying to say something. Oh yeah, so I'm going to be using clip-in stabilizers for the first time, the cherry clip-ins on PCB mounted. I'm excited to see how well those stay in. I never knew people really used clip-ins before. I've seen some talk about them in a few places on a few different Discord channels. And they came with they get some cherry clip-ins with the recent Canon Keys sale on their stacked boards. So I picked one of those up and it came with clip-ins. So we're going to give those a try. We'll build that later today. Not magnetic at all. Come on. Okay. Really hate when these don't want to be magnetic like they're supposed to. Maybe if we just go with the smaller bit. Maybe this bit's just a little big. That's what's causing the issue. Slightly smaller. Double, triple H. Quad H looks really small though. This looks too small. That's better than. Leave the triple H, triple O, H triple O out. It's the quad O. See if that has. Can't remember which one I usually use on this guy for these screws. Yeah, this one feels. Alright, and then we are. And last one. Perfect. All right. We got our stabilizer installed. Not a big deal. Don't need it. So. All right. Complete. It's definitely tight. Stable. Sure. Definitely. What we're gonna do is switches here. Make sure these are the correct ones. Try and grab. Yeah, these. I had 2 jars of cream, so I want to make sure I didn't grab the wrong jar of creams. Perfect. Right there. Copy. Correct. Excellent. So one nice thing about a plate that fits tight on the stabilizers is that it helps make sure that you get a good seating on switches. It does help with that a little bit, which is kind of nice. Help make life a little easier out having plate film. This doesn't come with plate. Turn this. That should hold things in well enough for us to test stable back. Throw one down here too. Just be on the safe state. Alright. So now let us grab Keycaps and test out the stabilizers. Sure. Sure. Back. Oh, got one. Backspace. I put a switch there too. That's spacebar. Spacebar is actually funny. What's your issue? It's not a issue. But it causes plate providing too much pressure. Lift the plate up a bit. It's called issue. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and pull it out. cause issue. This plate on the spacebar. See if there is an issue with the installation of wire, or if something going with the plate. Looked like the wire was installed fine. Maybe there's something going on with this plate. Let's see. The plate itself did look a little warped. Okay. Why we only have a few switches in? Go test the stabilizer so we don't have to punch out. Play on. See what's going on here. I think I see the issue. Grab this guy. I think I see the issue. Go ahead and this is why we always make sure we install stem the correct direction. There we go. There we go. We do have switch. Yep. There we go. Now we're kosher. Perfect. So what happened is the stem on the left side of the stabilizer is actually installed backwards. So we just have to flip the stem around real quick and we're good. Let's go ahead. See, now I want to do a little bit of that. We are right here. We're just gonna plug the butt of the stabilizer real quick. Just to make sure we didn't wipe too much of it off. There, swapped it around. Should be good, but always nice to give it just a little touch up after being quick touch, not too much. Push it up. Bit good. Perfect. Back. Plates back on. Perfect. Do our 4 corners. And then we'll do 2 in the middle. This is how I used to do it. I used to not go quite as crazy as I did with like that V. Just do 4 there and 2 there just to help hold everything in. The plate's not flapping around while we're testing out the stabilizer. The plate's flapping around. You're not going to get an accurate read on the stabilizer. There we go. Alright, yeah, that all sounds good. I think I'm gonna plug the butt on a few of them, but that's just more of a technicality than a necessity here, I think. Don't think it's 100% necessary for us to plug the butt on these ones, but it's not gonna hurt, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Just to give it a little more, because I did hear a teeny bit, I felt like on the right side of the enter. Just plugging the butt will make any noise on there. I personally don't have a lot to compare it to because it's been a while since I've played Fortnite. Well, I mean, last time I played Fortnite is probably Chapter 2, Season 8. Maybe, I think is sounding correct. Sometime 2020. Maybe like June 2020. Last time I played any Fortnite. I'd love if they'd make a Fortnite, would make a mode for limited building. Just a normal battle royale mode with very limited building. That would make me happy. It doesn't have to be like the main one, you know, leave the main building mode and everything, but just add an additional one with limited building. Then I'd probably play Fortnite more. I love the aesthetic to Fortnite. I like the skins they have, that kind of stuff. I don't like the building. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rest of the stabilizers up in here. Or not stabilizers, switches in here. Our stabs are coach. Ow, just popped my knee really bad. That hurt. I'm trying to expand, trying to give other battle royales a chance again. Like I always run back to our Fortnite. I always run back to that for a little bit, and then the building frustrates me, and so I say screw it, I'm done with Fortnite, right? And then I always end up running back to Apex Legends because I really like that it's class based with the different characters' abilities. That really is fun. But then I'll get bored of it and stop playing for a while. What really has turned me off on Apex is that I used to play all the time on Xbox, and I can't carry over all my progress to PC. That's the biggest drawback to me, is I can't have the cross progression like you can in Fortnite and a lot of other games. So that's really a big turnoff to me. I like having cross progression. There we go. There. Have you tried any other battle royale, Sleepy? Or just Fortnite? One of the slightly annoying things about the Savage65 is its standard plate it comes with only supports one layout. Like if they're gonna do that, excuse me, if they're gonna do that and not support multiple layouts with their standard plate, they may as well just make the PCB hot swap. Like, I know hot swap PCB is a little more expensive to make, but we're talking $10 difference on cost, right? So I really feel like they should have just done hot swap plate if they're, or hot swap PCB if their plate's not going to give you, options, which it doesn't. It's their standard plate is pretty much set to a specific layout. You have literally one option, and that's stepped caps lock or not. All right, I think you get split backspace option. Get the split backspace option and the capsule and the step caps lock option. That's it. And you can have hot swap PCBs have the stepped caps lock option too. They just have the sockets like flipped. So plenty of PCBs do it. PCBs that are hot swap do it. I think the Jelly Epoch hot swap PCB does stepped caps lock support. It's not too difficult for it. So it's really weird to me that they went with solid PCB if the standard plate's not going to support multiple layouts. But all right, let's check to make sure none of our pins are bent. That one's not seated all the way, is it? There we go. No bent pins, just not seated. Ones aren't a little farther. There we go. Same with these guys. A little farther. No. Bent, 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 no bent, no bent, no bent. All right. Nothing looks bent. Everything looks flush. Seated flush. Plate looking straight. All right. Everything's looking good. So I am going to take a quick 5-minute break so I can make sure all my soldering equipment is good to go and all set up. So go ahead and hang out, listen to some music, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Gotta turn my mic on too. Jeez. Alright, we are back and all my soldering gear is set up and good to go. Go ahead and get this started. Uh, 60 degrees. What I like to solder at. Solder. Go. Fan turned on. Okay. Go. Alright, I'm going to move the mic for a few, since it will be in my way. on. Not want to sit like it's supposed to. There we go. Had to turn my microphone a little bit. Hey, welcome back, XBO. Had to get my microphone turned a little bit. I forgot to do that. If I don't have it, up higher, it's kind of in my way for the soldering portion. So I like to move the mic up a little bit. It's going to cover my face a little bit. It's pretty much unavoidable. So I'd rather cover my face cam just a little bit than impact my soldering. I think Sleepy answered the Fortnite question a bit for you on the new season. Sleepy's opinion is that it rocks. Watch is almost dead. Should have plugged that in. It's okay. Plug it in later. Okay. This build is going pretty well so far. Had the small stabilizer issue, I had to reinstall it, but the stabilizers all sound really good, so that's always a bonus. Especially when working with the Krytox XHTPDZ. The one downside to that stuff is it's too thick to fit in a syringe. So if I have to do any tuning, I have to take the stabilizer completely off to tune it. There's one downside. As a bonus to using dielectric grease or 205 grade 0 for your wire is that you don't have to worry about taking the stabilizer all the way off to tune it if you need to. But Krytox XHTBDZ has so many upsides to it that it's worth the one downside. I guess two downsides if you include the fact that it's a little on the expensive side. But I get some darn good stabilizers out of that stuff too. Like I have not had to take off stabilizers to tune them with using the Krytox XHT. I'm getting well-tuned stabilizers the first time I do them, so that's always really nice.
checking on me, asking me if I'm okay. Appreciate it, but my answer is always the same. Tired of myself, I wish I could get out my brain. All these thoughts and these feelings are driving me insane. Wish I could do this, wish I could do that. Wish I could just wake up and focus without dealing with all
This is the first 65% board I've built in a while, I think.
I know I'm not alone, I just don't want to listen to the things I have to say, to the shit I have to deal with every night and through the day.
I'm building a lot of 75% lately.
Keep on telling me that I'll only be safe in the dark. Keep it all in, keep it inside and let it tear me apart. Every night I cry cause I don't know where to start. Even now as I try to let it out in my heart. I've never had this kind of problem with my mental health. It's even gone as far as making me consider death. I don't think I'll ever do it, but the thought
I think the last real 65% board I built was when I did the Space 65 like
keep it to myself so I don't
months ago. 3-4 months ago.
really not it cause I still feel like I'm always the problem with or without it. I'm caught in a
No, the Melody 65 is the last 65. I was wrong. Built the Melody. That was still months ago. Still months ago.
Don't wanna be the only fighter in this battle of the sand. I don't wanna be the lone survivor. Can we defend the land we conquered back in high command? I don't wanna be the only driver. Settle down today, we'll find a way to run towards what we have made. Take my hand and drive tonight. We'll find a way to bring back sunlight. We'll find a way. Don't tell me I'll find a way. Don't break me, I'm here to stay. All these dreams are passing by. We'll find a way to bring back sunlight. Don't tempt me, I'll find a way. We'll find
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, XBL. Glad you could join in on this stream and hang out. Have a great rest of your day and great rest of your weekend. We'll see you on the next one. We're getting pretty damn close to finishing up here too. We are just about done soldering. There we go. Ah, missed one. That's why we take a quick look. We always take a quick look. Perfect. Check out. So in my bio, check out the. I can't pull my Twitch, can I? Thought I keep more connected. Check out my bio. There is a link that's called My Gear. That is all of my soldering gear. In that kit.io, in that link, you'll get to the soldering iron's like 40. The whole shebang's closer to 100. The soldering iron itself was like 40. I think that's what I was referring to when I said that. So let me. Here. So here we go. So here's all my soldering gear right here. I have this tip cleaner. This smoke absorber. I actually have a different soldering mat now, but this one's pretty cheap and works really well. This is the soldering iron, and then this is the solder. This is the solder sucker I have in case you want to do any desoldering. It's always useful to have a solder sucker, but this guy's really good. The fan's a little on the expensive side. There's other fans you can look at too. You don't have to get this specific one. This one I just liked. This mat is pretty cheap. That's why I got it as my first one. It's perfectly fine to work with. This is the soldering iron I got. I didn't spend quite that much. I got a little cheaper. I think it was on sale when I purchased it. Solder sucker. And then the solder. Which, the solder's $32. However, this crap lasts forever. I am still on the first roll I've ever bought, and I've soldered a lot of keyboards, so I've definitely soldered a lot of keyboards. Just set that to perfect. All right, everything is working. Go back to layers. Perfect. Because this person does want layers. All right. So everything is working on the keyboard after soldering, as expected. That is the expectation. I will add the new mat I have. I like this mat a little better. It's a little bigger. It helps cover a little more surface area, so you don't have to worry about getting any splash of solder onto your desk mat. I had that happen with the other mat, so I will add the new one to there. But all right, I will be right back. I need to go wash my hands after the soldering, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. Let me put this soldering iron away. It should be cooled down enough. The thing I like about this soldering iron too is it heats up and cools off very quick. So you don't have to spend a long time waiting for it to cool off or get warm even. So, all right. So now we need to grab the case. Oh, so I'm thinking we'll probably build the Primus on Tuesday, depending on if I can pick up some PE foam. I want to pick up some PE foam for it and custom cut some PE foam for it because we're going to be doing a polycarbonate plate. I think putting some PE foam on the polycarb plate would be really fun. And I want to check to see what the opinion is for people on alpacas on a polycarb plate. So based on that, we'll probably build it Tuesday with the alpacas based on if the PE foam gets here. I'm going to order some from Amazon, so theoretically it should be here pretty quick. I'd expect Monday, but you never know sometimes. All right. Blow that dust off this case. All right, let's see. Yeah, I need to use the little thing they sent with it, I think. Because I don't think my screw bits will get all the way down into those holes on the top. They're pretty large. Soon bump on, so we'll go ahead and put these guys on. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think I want to cut some EVA foam for it. I'm going to put some EVA foam on there. So I think I need to make sure that stuff will get here in time to build it. But I'm thinking Tuesday is a good day. Since I do plan on streaming Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday this week, upcoming week, and Tuesday the following week. So Christmas week and New Year's week. I think the Tuesdays will be my build stream days. I do need to rebuild my Jelly Epoch, the SSE. The last PCB I had for it broke, unfortunately. So the one with the creamsicles in it, that PCB broke. So we are rebuilding that with a new PCB, and I'm actually going to be redoing the creamsicles because the recent batch of creams I bought actually fit inside the tangerines like they're supposed to, so I can go back to tangerine tops instead of cream tops. And I have 2 more Franken switches I'm going to be working on along with it. So that's exciting for me. Got these all the way. All the way. One's not. But now that I can actually use... These are not magnetic, okay. But now that I can rebuild my creamsicles, I will have creams to use, and I have a Franken switch idea with the creams. And then I have a Franken switch idea with the leftover tangerines. Tangerine housings. Might not be all the way off. Nope, not quite. Almost there. So, I got like 3 Franken switches to work on coming up soon. There we go. There we go. Grab the O-rings and let's put some O-rings on. Get my tweezers. I'm gonna move my mic for a second out of my way just because this is getting... Oh. See if... Make sure this... Okay, so for this one, I think we can grab the bit. Alright, my mic back down. I think for this one, we can grab the correct bit out of my mouse stick. Sorry, hex. Do I have the one out? Out. Big. Might be too big, I think. Oh, that's the right size. Cool. I actually don't even have to fetch it. I have it out. Sick. All right. Let's go and use this guy for putting in here. That. That's interesting. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. See if there's a build guide on there. Let me this guy out. See if there's a build guide at all. This is not seeming correct to me. Very interesting. The screws are not screwing in. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh. Okay. So that looks like the issue is related to, it looks like there's little things top case that may not be supposed to be there. So let's take a look, shall we? There. Nope. Okay. Let's go to the king. Let's go take a quick peek, see if anyone. I don't see anything on a build guide about those. There's like little rubber pieces inside these screw holes. I'm trying to put it out with tweet. but not looking. Trying to get it out. That's let's take that. Looks like we just have to twist them out. Pulling not working, so twisting working. So let's go ahead and bring back off real fast. Yeah, this is annoying. Why the- It's gonna take some time because we have to twist it out. Might not be able to do this one on this one. Step. All right, that one. Like I thought those were supposed. I thought they were nice little studs to keep the O-ring. To get it going a little bit and get it out easier. There we go. That one came out much easier. Last one. There we go. All right. Those are gone. Back we go. Sorry. Wait for a second. Just about there. Working with these O-rings can be really annoying. They're not in the correct spot. It'd be annoying to put them in the correct spot. Wish there was something better than just a little indents, you know? O-ring. Try this one more time now. It says once you see them start to compress, that's when you stop. Or until you just see the O-rings start to compress, you can just tighten the screws to meet your mounting preferences. If they're too loose, your case might not close. That shouldn't be too loose. That should be good. Move this back down now a little bit. There we go. Go. So I get these two in that should prevent the O-rings from moving around on the other 4 posts. Perfect. Now we do the side. Four. Normally I do like the here, cross down, across, here, cross down, or across type thing for, I don't know what everyone has a different name for it. But usually I tighten stuff like that, but with this one I don't want to keep flipping it around every time, and I have to watch for when the O-ring starts to compress. I don't have to continuously flip it around. That'd be just time consuming and annoying. So we're just doing it this way. It's not really going to matter on mounting plate and PCB. Okay. The rings are still there like they're supposed to be. Perfect. Excellent. Next. Put polyfill in the case. Scrap in here. I'm gonna tear it up. Put it in here a bit. Try not to make it too dense, of course, but always add more if you want to dampen the sound more later on, type of thing. So. Polyfill sticking here, sticking there, which I want polyfill sticking out of the case, so try and contain it. See. Still got some interference. See which we do now. Kind of tear that away. PC, so we get a little there. Try and mold it. Honestly, all we're trying to do down here. Can't really see it on camera because it's easier to work with down closer to myself. But really, this stuff's pretty pliable, trying to get to kind of attach to itself and just kind of shape it in the way we want it. Okay, should be better. Yeah, that's looking much better. Much better with that poly. Okay. Start getting these guys put in. Get all the way down onto those ones, but I can at least get the bottom two started. Let's do these two. Get these guys up here going. Get the top one. Piece of polyfill sticking out. Just cut it. So one is right there. Perfect. Got glass. Oh, we got the top script there. We'll do this one. That guy. Oh no. We already did the top one, didn't we? Let's see. Make sure. Here we did. Cool. We're there. Sure. Good. Tight. Cool. That back, so we're done with that. Make sure we have no more polyfill sticking out anywhere else. Go. Perfect. Oh, stuff in there. Let's see. Ow. No, take care of down here. Some side. Go. Perfect. Fill back in the bag for now in case we want more in at another time. But for now, this should be good. Alright. The remaining O-rings into this bag. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so let's get the keycaps on here. We got the spacebar's already out. Down here. Space. Turn. Okay, that's annoying me. Now let me look. That is very annoying. It sounded perfect. Probably should have made sure when I swapped it. There should be some in there. A small enough brush, we can get enough in there that they'll. What? Perfect. That should help a bit. Should fix the bit of issue we had on. Yeah, only thing about XHT is tuning takes a little extra work. But when you want to do a little extra tuning, you just have to get a small brush in there. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of polyfill. Might need to throw more in here. We'll take a look later on. But definitely might need a little more of polyfill. Definitely, I'm not sure I like top mount too much. Could probably add a little more flex to it by loosening the PCB a little bit, but figure basically let the person whose board this is, the person this is the commission for, I'll let them kind of decide all that, how loose they want. It's pretty easy to take the case apart, add more polyfill if they want, take out polyfill if they want, whatever. So I figure I'm just going to put a little bit in there. And if they want to add more, they can add more. If they want less, they can take some out, whatever they want. We'll just get it to a good sound. So if we need to add a little more polyfill later on before I do YouTube sound test or whatnot, I'll probably add some. Music got a little quiet. Turn that back up. Bottom row. There. Let's just see what those keys are on via. That's what we'll put there. So we got insert, delete page, up, page down. Insert. I don't know if that's the right row, page down. Oh, could be that one. Is that the right row? Let's see. That's the right row for that. So let's leave that there. Is that the right row for that? Not look like the right row for that. And the page down, and we'll turn that into delete. That is better layout. So I'm pretty sure it won't come with a delete for that, but probably for here. Good. Should be. Perfect. I was just double checking all the keys were level correctly. All right, so now all that's left is to do our sound test. Let me get this plugged in. Right. Let's kill the music. That should kill the music. Let's pull up. We're building. Funky type. Color source. There we go. Have the keyboard down here so everyone can see it. Let me mute the mic so I can get it turned, and then we will cut the noise gate. You're going to hear some background noise from that, but not much I can do there. All right, noise gate's canceled. Gonna hear some ambient noise. But that's all I can do there, so. All right, let me get, that's all ready. All right, so let's make sure this is audible. Says monkey type, interact. All right, so we'll make sure this is audible on the stream real quick. Yeah, all right, it's perfect. So we'll probably put this up here just to be at about normal ear level. So this is at normal ear level so that we can hear about what it sounds like. I'm gonna do a few quick, oops, tab enter. Do a few quick warm-ups on some low words. All right, I think I've done my warm-up, so we'll do a quick 1-minute sound test of this Savage65. And then we'll listen to the mods real quick. I think there's a little bit of tweaking on the left side of the spacebar I'll need to do. But Alright, let me turn my noise gate back on real quick. Back up to our 16. Alright, get rid of the monkey type and the color source. Alright, so that is today's build. This is the Savage65. It's just got some black on white keycaps and creams. I'll probably throw a little more of the polyfill in before I do the YouTube sound tests. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a good shot for the VODs. Let me turn that off, that off, that off, that, and yeah. Should give us a good picture for the VOD. Go. Perfect. All right. Well, that is all I have for today. Thanks for coming by, everyone. We will be back with probably a gaming stream tomorrow, and then we'll probably be doing another build on Tuesday, since there won't be Saturday streams for the next 2 weeks because of the holidays. But that's all I have. Thanks, everyone. See you guys next time.